Welcome to Meiss Farms, located 4.5 miles southwest of Fairbury. Off in the distance, you can see the booming metropolis of Fairbury, population 4,000. I would like to take you on a tour of our hog operation. First, we'll begin over here with the barn. Here we are in the breeding barn. This is where the mother pigs, sows, and the papa pigs, boars, are kept. Here we see some boars mixed in with the sows. This is where we keep the mother pigs, the sows, while they're pregnant. We move them from where we just were over here. Now, in the gestation building, which is what we're in right now, we have a special feeding system. Please come over here. Here we have a computerized system that allows one pig in at a time and gives them just the right amount of food. The computer knows exactly how much each pig needs. It's important that the pregnant mothers get just the right amount of food.
So they can see how they go in.
On our farm, along with our pigs, we have 2 dogs, Oscar and Weston. And here's Curtis Meiss hauling out feed to the pigs. My dad.
About a 1950.
Here's an old tractor, 1950. You ready? Okay, when the mother pigs are ready, we load them in a loader and we bring them over here to the farrowing house. Now, farrowing, the pigs are born in litters. Now, most litters are about 12 pigs, but there can be some as small as 1 or 2 pigs, and sometimes they're as big as 18. So most of them are around 10 or 12 pigs. Now, you'll probably notice these bars here. The reason why the pigs are kept in these bars is because the mother pig sometimes lay down on their babies and smush them to death. We don't want that to happen. So that's why they're in here, so that they can't roll over on their babies and smush them. Okay, we have right here, we have water dripping. So in the summer, when it's hot, the water drips down on the pigs and it keeps them nice and cool. We also have fans going all the time to keep the air circulating around. We don't want our pigs to be uncomfortable, so we like to keep them cool. And in the winter, we keep them warm. We have a heater going, so it's a nice warm temperature in here. Our baby pigs have to stay very warm. They like to live in about 90-degree temperature, so we keep heated lamps on to keep them warm even in the summer. That's how warm they like it. We also want our baby pigs to be healthy, and so when they're about 3 days old, we give them shots, just like a baby gets shot. We also cut their teeth so that they can't bite one another and hurt one another, and we clip their tails because they sometimes like to chew off their tails or chew off their brothers and sisters' tails. Right here we have a group of pigs. Now their mother died, so what we've done is we've taken their mother away and we give them special feed and we give them special milk that's just like their mother's milk. When the pigs are about 4 to 5 weeks old, we move them to the nursery. That's where we will be going next. Here you can see how the water drips. pigs around on the farm. We move them in this. We attach a tractor to the front of it and we pull it around. For instance, we would just have moved the pigs in the nursery, would have put them all in here and taken them over here to the next building, the grower building. Here we are in the grower building, and pigs are kept here for about 4 or 5 weeks. We keep the girls on one side and the boys on another side. We run the pigs from the grower building over here to the barn. Now there are 3 different pens in the barn. Pigs are kept in each pen for about 4 to 5 weeks, and we just move them down until they get to the very end. When the pigs are about 6 months old, they're ready to go to market. Because we've run out of room in our barn, we have to keep some of our pigs here in the coverall building. Now altogether, we have between 3,000 and 4,000 pigs on our farm. That includes the mother pigs, the sows, and the baby pigs, and these pigs. 3,000 to 4,000 might sound like a lot to you, but really it's not very. Nowadays, there are farms much larger than ours. Ours is kind of a medium to small size. As I said before, when the pigs are 6 months old, it's time for them to go to market. Now, market is the place where the pigs are taken and they're made into the meat that you eat. So when it's time for that, we load them up into this trailer and we take them there. We have completed the tour on the pigs on our farm, telling you how our pigs are, how we come to have our pigs. But there's other things that we do on this farm also. We grow soybeans, corn, oats, and sometimes hay. Behind me is soybeans. Now, soybean is used in feed for our pigs. It's also used in a lot of food products like salad dressing and other things like that. Behind me is a field of corn. Now, we don't sell our corn. We keep all of our corn because our pigs need it. We raise just enough corn to feed to our pigs. Now, we need special equipment to do all of the things we have, all the field work that we have to do. Right behind me is a planter. We put the seeds in here, and then this is attached to a tractor, and this is how our soybeans and our corn are planted. Here we have a tractor. Now, we do a lot of work with our tractor, and the planter that we just saw is attached to this. Here we have a combine. This is what we use to harvest all of our grain with. Now, my dad just got done harvesting oats. If he were to harvest soybeans or corn, it would look somewhat different. Here we have the grain bins. This is where we keep all of our corn that we store all year long for our pigs. This is my grandmother. Now, she also lives on the farm with us, and she has a garden. Grandma, would you like to tell the students what you grow in your garden?
This is green beans.
Here you can see the beans.
Beets. I don't know if they can see. This is where spinach was, or is spinach. Lettuce. Asparagus. Well, the raspberries.
Thank you, Grandma, for sharing that with us. You may be wondering who does all the work on this farm. Well, I help out when I can, and my brother, when he's not busy being a dentist, he also helps out. But the two people that do the most work are my mom and dad, Curtis and Janice Meiss. Well, I hope you enjoyed our tour of the farm. If you're ever in the area, please come and visit. We'd like to give you a tour. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.